Range day number 2. How are you doing, sir?
I'm sorry?
How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, man. I mean, it's early, but we're rolling.
I didn't introduce you because I figured the people of Fort Wayne the Bear, they know who you are. Pop Evil. Everybody, say hi to Pop Evil.
Chachi says hi. I miss you guys. I love you guys. I got to give a shout out to my mom's birthday. So happy birthday, Mom.
Shout out to Mom.
We're close enough to hear, so.
There it is. So you guys played already today, right?
We did. We played early, and I couldn't believe the amount of people that were out. I mean, It's day 2. You know people are going to be hungover.
Exactly.
And I was like, it's day 2, man. Nobody's going to show up. And the crowd was great. We did our FYE signing, and I remember this one lady coming through specifically, and I was like, thank you so much, for watching the show, and it's so early. And she's like, honey, we were up drinking moonshine in the parking lot at 9 a.m. And I'm just like, rock and roll is alive and well.
I was walking in, and I saw like 3 beer bongs just in the parking lot from my car to the gate. And I
it's
got
like
here at
college
11.
initiation week.
Exactly. It is nuts. So, I mean, was that the earliest you guys have ever played?
That's probably the earliest I think I've ever hit stage. And we played in our hometown of Grand Rapids last night as a headliner for 75 minutes. So we played that super late and then drove straight here and pretty much like got off the bus and played.
Was anybody still hungover in the band?
I think there was some scent of alcohol rolling amongst the bus.
Scent of, you don't drink every time before you go on stage, do you?
I usually drink before I go on stage. I usually have just 1 or 2. I would say last year, the band was a little wilder. We were a little more out here enjoying the party, sometimes too much probably, but and we'd get pretty lit. But with the new album, man, we're just really focused, and everyone we want to be playing our best every night. And I usually have a craft beer or 2 before I hit the stage. And
that's the other thing, man. I did want to mention this. Congratulations, sir. I should have started that, but I remember you guys starting up with Hero and things that are coming up through the Bear, and now I'm seeing TV commercials with you guy in suits and everything.
We're trying, man.
Well done, man.
Thank you. I feel like, everyone talks about the decline of rock music, and I think this weekend is showing it's kind of on the incline with Rock on the Range selling out for the first time.
Right.
And I think when we went in to make this album, we kind of thought to ourselves, like, maybe us as musicians have a lot to do with the decline. Like maybe some of the older veterans got maybe a little bit slacking, and we're making less good music, and some of the new bands weren't as good as they should have been because everyone was in a band, and we looked reflected a little bit. We were like, we have 2 albums out, and we're not like blown away by anything we've done, and we're just like mad at ourselves. We're like, let's graduate. Let's be the band that we want and we think that we are.
Is there any band, because I know you guys, you've been around, you've been touring with a lot of people, open for a lot of people. Is there anybody you haven't had a shot to open up for yet or play a festival gig with yet that you'd like to?
Absolutely. I mean, the list is infinite. Top of my head, I would say, I would have loved to play with Soundgarden while we were here. My list, I mean, Queens of the Stone Age is way up there. Deftones and Foo Fighters are 3 that are really high on my personal list.
Are you going to be around tomorrow to watch Soundgarden play?
We're not, man. We have to drive to Baton Rouge.
See, I get that with a lot of bands. They come in for a day, they do their thing, and they're out. You're not doing it right, man.
I assure you that is not the band's decision, man. We had the same problem at other festivals. If you're not playing the same day as your favorite band, we don't get to see them, and that's a bummer.
You should have that written into your contract.
That's what I'm saying.
Next time you renegotiate.
The band needs to stand up and take a stand.
That's what I'm saying. Because I ain't picking up nothing. I ain't playing nothing unless I see Soundgarden play.
When we got booked for Rock on the Range, all I was talking about was Soundgarden. I get to see Soundgarden. I get to play with Soundgarden. I get to watch Chris Cornell. I don't care if they're terrible. It's Soundgarden. I'm going to watch Chris Cornell. They're going to be amazing. And I'm going to love Soundgarden. And they're like, oh, you guys are playing on the day after or the day before Soundgarden, so you won't see them. You'll be driving to Baton Rouge. And I was like, what?
Here's just call it a crazy idea. If you were to say, miss the bus tonight,
okay,
and then call them up tomorrow morning, like, hey, sorry, I missed the bus. Can you book me a flight to Baton Rouge and I'll be there in time? Think you'll be able to pull that off?
I mean, we actually have left people on bus call before. I won't throw anyone under the bus by name, but literally like last week, we left somebody in Florida and drove to Louisiana, and they had to find their way on your own dime. You have to get yourself there. And as long as you make it before stage time, management won't yell at you. I wouldn't recommend it, though.
No, well, okay. Well, just an idea. Well, best of luck to you, man.
Hey,
Congratulations
thank you so much,
on all
man.
success.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.